Marijuana is in.
It's very in, my
It's
friend.
in. I published a study on 1,000 marijuana users. Every area of their brain is lower in activity.
Oof.
Now, does help some people, like when my
With
father-in-law.
what? What does it actually help with?
It helps increase appetite. For some people, it can actually decrease seizure frequency. It suppresses activity in the brain. I'm very worried because as the perception of dangerousness of a drug goes down, its use goes up, especially in teenagers.
Right.
And if you're smoking or eating edibles as a teenager, you've just increased your risk of anxiety, depression, and suicide in your 20s.
Oof.
So it's not good. And all child psychiatrists, I'm also a child psychiatrist, have the experience of all of a sudden this 16-year-old is not acting right. And we test them and they end up positive for marijuana. That it's not innocuous.
Right.
And I think that's the important thing. Now, is it worse than alcohol? Well, actually, I published a study on 62,000. This is the world's largest imaging study, 62,000 scans on how the brain ages. And then we looked at what accelerated aging. Schizophrenia was the worst. Your brain looked 10 years older than people who didn't have schizophrenia. The second worst, and it was a surprise for me, was marijuana. Your brain
Worse than alcohol.
Worse than alcohol, worse than smoking.
What?
Yeah.
I am startled by that.
Yeah, I was too. And it's like, it's the data. And I have no dog in the fight, right? If you smoke, if you don't smoke, you're just actually more likely to see me if you do.
Is it lowering blood flow? Like,
It's
what's
lowering
the mechanism?
blood flow to the brain.
Wow. I thought for sure you were going to say alcohol was the worst.
Yeah. But neither of them are good.